All right, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for checking out this video. And today we are going to discuss the essentials of a landing page. So let's go ahead and dive right in. Number one, the lead magnet. This is your bribe. This is the thing that you are giving away in exchange for their email address or other contact information. Now, this could be a digital product like an ebook or a video guide, a compilation of interviews, hard to find content, reviews, tutorials, bonus content. It could be early access or access in general to purchase something. Really, the key to this is that it must be something that people actually want and something that arouses curiosity and delivers great value to the person who opts in. Now, you can always make the lead magnet yourself, or if you don't want to do that, you can buy private label rights, which are basically lead magnets that other people created. And essentially, you'd be buying the rights to resell or give it away for free. So, if you're interested in going that route, you can just Google PLR and you'll see a lot of options right away. And you'll probably just want to put your niche in there as well. So if it was weight loss, you would Google weight loss PLR, and you'll be able to take a look at those different options and things like that. It usually costs, like $5 to $10 for some PLR stuff. Okay. So number two, and this is going to relate to the design of the page itself, keep it simple. The best landing pages have one headline, one image, one opt-in box. When landing pages have a hard time converting, it's usually when they get very complex. So if you already have a landing page, or if you've been messing around with landing pages and you haven't been able to kind of hit on any of them, the odds are is that it's probably too complex. And then the other thing would be more likely related to your headline and your offer as far as your lead magnet. So those would be the three areas that typically lead to poor conversions when it comes to landing pages. Now, here are some pro tips. So pro tip number one, make sure your headline creates a ton of curiosity. Pro tip number two, make sure that you give instructions on what to do. So for example, you want to say, just enter your email address and click the button and we'll send the ebook right away. It probably feels like that should be common knowledge, but people need to be given clear instructions and need to be told what to do. Number three, focus on the pain points with your lead magnets. We're all conditioned to want to avoid mistakes and avoid negative outcomes. Those become very, very powerful tools that get people to opt in. And then number four, just kind of like an FYI thing, a good landing page converts at 20 to 30%. So anything above that is super amazing. So if you ever hit on a landing page at 50% conversion ratio, that means that it is beyond perfect in terms of what you put together on that one. So now we're going to take a look at some examples. I actually had to buy this swipe file from Russell Brunson of his favorite landing pages from him, and then go through hundreds of these. So I just picked out a couple that actually convey the essentials of a great landing page the best. So let's go ahead and take a look at those. And then we're going to jump into Clickfunnels. And I'm going to show you all of the landing page templates that they have in there as well. So let's go ahead and do that now. All right, so the first landing page that we're looking at is the Marketing Secrets Binge Guide. So you could see that they have one headline, the Marketing Secrets Binge Guide. They have one story, listen in behind the scenes of our journey from startup to 100 million. And then they have the offer, which is download the binge guide in exchange for your email. And then, of course, they have one picture or one e-cover, if you will, of the guide. So that's it. I mean, literally, as you could see, it's simple, it's direct, it's to the point. I think they said that when it was all said and done, that this page ended up converting at about 55 to 53%. So you don't need to give a ton of information on your landing page. As a matter of fact, typically the more information you give, the lower your conversion is going to be because you're not creating that curiosity. So you just want to have a really strong hook, a really strong story, and a really good offer. So let's take a look at the next one. Okay, so this next one was actually made by Forbes. It's the Little Black Book of Billionaire Secrets. So you see their hook there at the top, and then here's their story. Have you ever wondered how the billionaires invest their money, how they continue to get richer while the rest of the world is struggling? And then here's their offer, and they actually go a little bit negative, right? So you see the exchange. Enter your email address below and find out why you're not a billionaire, what billionaires do differently when they invest, how to break away from the herd, how to have a billion on your side, and then download the free report. You put your email address in there, and then, of course, they have an e-cover on the left. And again, e-covers are important because they just increase the perceived value of whatever it is that you're offering. And they didn't even actually put that on a book. Really, all they did was use a kind of image creator like a Snappa or a Canva, and then they just put a little bitty shadow around it to make it look like it has a little book kind of aura to it. But that's it, you know. I mean, a lot of times when you see an e-cover, they may actually put it on like a pamphlet or a book or a DVD or something like that, but they didn't even do that. And that's just a little hack, you know. If you're pretty decent at Canva or Snappa, and you don't want to pay someone to actually make an e-cover, you just make a little cover like that, throw a little shadow on it, and it'll have a nice little book vibe to it. So, yeah, I mean, this is another really good landing page because it's very simple, it's direct, it's to the point, it's guiding you to the next step. So there's not really a lot to kind of distract you or get you confused. You know exactly what you need to do in order to get this thing. So now we're going to jump on over into ClickFunnels and take a look at some of the landing pages or AKA squeeze pages that you get for free as far as the templates in there. All right, so now I'm logged into ClickFunnels and I have the opt-in pages pulled up. So we'll just take a look at these, and you'll notice that they all follow that theme that we've talked about as far as the essentials for landing pages. So a lot of times I don't even know which of these I'm going to use. I'll just have an idea and I'll just come to this page and I'll just scroll and look at all of the different templates and the different options. And then normally one just kind of jumps out to me for the project. And then I'll go ahead and use that one. So you could see that there's a lot of different themes here, a lot of different ways that you could put these things together. You can go super minimalist. You can go with your picture in the background. You can go with an e-cover. If you've been to my site, this one probably looks really, this one probably looks really familiar to you. So yeah, I mean, there's just a lot of different ways that you can do it. And if you ever come across an idea and you just don't see something here that you feel would work for it, you can always make your own landing page from scratch, or you can see if someone in the ClickFunnels community has a share funnel with the landing page that you like in it, or you can go to Fiverr and have someone over there make a landing page for you if you don't see it. But in my experience, because you can customize each of these to your liking, normally there's one that sticks out and works for what you want to do. So there you have it. That's the essentials of a landing page. And if you want to get in here and check this out for yourself, there is a link in the description below where you can not only get a free trial with ClickFunnels for 14 days, but also you get my free 10-part series on ClickFunnels. So it's a guide that you can use to really maximize your time during your free trial. So that pretty much covers it. And until the next time, peace.